in here. So yeah, it's not the best lighting. I've went a little bit earlier live, I think about 20 minutes early, just because last time I was a little bit late for lunch. So I'm just going to get on a little bit earlier. So anyway, I thought if people are going to jump on and say hello, until that point, I wanted to have a little brief discussion. Having my coffee for my morning coffee. Yeah, I'll just wait a little bit. But I wanted to discuss my filming because someone's just asked me a very interesting question and I really wanted to address it. Because, oh, we've got 7 people. Hi, everyone. Now, make sure I can see these comments. On the mobile phone, I don't think you can see comments as easily. So I was watching a live with these girls that I watch, and they were doing it and they said, oh, I'm on my mobile today. I can't see the comments. And then the next live they did, they were on their laptop and they could see the comments and they were easier to talk to the people. And I thought, right, so maybe it's the phone that it's just hard to see people's comments or if you're actually speaking to me. Top chat. Welcome to, hello Jimmy, good morning. I'll have to put my glasses on now that I've got some commenters because I can't see a thing. So I've got my glasses on again. I'm blind as a bat. Morning Jimmy, nice to see you. I am a little early, so yeah, I did say I would pop on at 10 o'clock and yeah, I remember it. Hi Kenneth, hello. Oh Kenneth, there's some people here that I see every day and it's just wonderful to see you. Hi Mary, good morning. What's the weather like where you are? It's all right today, but my hair went a bit wild. This was all straightened and flat, and now it's like this, so you can tell what the weather's like out there. It's like a misty day. Good morning, Angela. Hello. Nice to see you. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning and having a lovely day. It's so nice to have you guys. And I got another person now. Hiya, David. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's lovely to see you here today, joining me. Morning, love. Looking good. Oh, thanks. I got my new jumper on today. Thought I'd wear it so I could show you. My husband made it for me. Absolutely loving it. He got me a load of jumpers and then just made me loads of jumpers. And I got this new one of Elvis Presley Boulevard across the front. Oh my goodness, it's so nice. I'll have to wear it next week. You will love it. Hello, Lindsay. Listening to Elvis Gospel. Excellent. I bet you're having a lovely morning. Dylan. Hello, Dylan. Oh, now Dylan is an awesome fella and has a Facebook. So he has a YouTube as well, but on Facebook he performs Elvis and he's pretty epic. So this guy, doing a big shout out to Dylan Bowen. You're going to see him in the comments, have a look. That is the guy you need to go follow, and he's genuinely an amazing, mega Elvis fan who knows everything. So yeah, he's a mine of knowledge, it's great. Hiya Joe, lovely to see you, good morning. And Jimmy, you already have a little bit of snow. Oh my goodness, I'd love to have a little bit of snow. We don't have any. And you know, in the UK, you really don't get snow for Christmas. It's never a thing now. It's like January. You get it then. Although I did hear we would get snowfall for Halloween, but we never got it. It's just like getting really cold. I once went to Austria for Christmas and oh, it was the best holiday of my life. I loved it because I am a snow kind of girl, and the snow was right up to my knees. And we spent like a week in Austria and we did the sledding. Oh, it was just amazing. I can't ski. I did attempt to and nearly broke my neck. But it was just an amazing holiday. I loved it. Thanks for the shout out. You're very welcome, Dylan. You deserve it. You're an awesome guy. Awesome Elvis fan. My Elvis channel. Know the airplanes are back onto America. I know. I saw that. One of my friends. Can you do more live requests? Adrian, do you mean just going live? The problem with my lives, and like Steve from the Ultimate Fan Elvis channel, who's epic, he's got his brilliant backgrounds and it's just great. And then Brent from the Elvis Nation show, he's got even better visuals. All I can do is this. So Adrian, yes. So if you're happy with just this, because I just have my phone and I'm at my mum's, so I've not even got anything Elvis behind me. But yeah, so if it's just this, then I can definitely do more of this. And people were asking me if I could go maybe at a later time because they're working or they're busy, and I definitely will do. I have two small children, they're 7 and 9, and they're at school, so I do it when they're in school and when I'm at my mum's and I've got that free hour. But obviously when the kids are off on holiday I can do it more at another time, so I'll try and do it in the night so I can catch. So if you're watching this on catch up, I will promise I will do it at another time so I can catch you guys who are working or who are really busy. Dylan, I'd love to see a collab with you, Brent and Leon. Oh my, Dylan, no. They're too clever, these guys. They're too much knowledgeable. I know, I've loved Elvis since I was born. I can't imagine a day, but my brain cells are rubbish. I don't pick up information like everyone else. My husband said to me, he asked me this Elvis question, and he he was just laughing at me. He's like, how can you not remember that? And I was like, I know. And I knew the answer, but I just, and I do all right in Elvis quizzes and stuff, but do you know Leon? He is insane. Dylan, your knowledge on jumpsuits, it's just insane. And I'm just not very studious in that kind of thing. But my passion and my love for Elvis is there. It's just I'm not very good at keeping in facts. I'll go back to, hi Angela. I'm so glad you're here on my channel. I absolutely love it. Sorry, I'm going back to my Elvis channel. Will you be going to Memphis sooner or later? I am not going to Memphis anytime soon because I'm terrified of flying. So the last time I went was 2009, and I think that was my last time. I had a real fear then. I had to get Valium for the journey over. But when I was at the graveside with Elvis, I just said to him, look, I might not be back again. And I had my little private moment with them, and it just might never happen again for me. But my husband's going in 2023. He pays his monthly bill every single month to the Elvis Presley travel service. So yeah, he's definitely going. Hi Willow, oh it's so lovely to see you. I love when I see all these regular subscribers, it's fab. Lindsay, hello, just brought 18, what was that? Let me see. Just bought Elvis 18 singles box set last night, love it. Ooh, got on Facebook last night, excellent, well done you. Hi Priscilla, hi Biff, morning Michelle, hope you're doing okay this morning. I am, I'm doing really grand, really good actually. Mum's through there, she's had her breakfast, she is safe and happy watching a wee bit of telly, and I said to her, do you mind if I pop through? She kind of nodded, so I'm guessing she's okay with me being away for half an hour. Then I got to go and do all the washing, the lunch, hoovering, look after Fudgy Boy, who is on the floor destroying a teddy bear. That's his job for today. If my mum knew that he was destroying her teddy bears, oh my goodness, she would go crazy. I keep that a secret when he's through in the other room. It does keep him quiet though. Hi Jennifer. So today I wanted to just address, I was just gonna have a wee chat with you guys. Oh hello, hi Steve. I was just talking about you, but a very nice thing. Very nice words that I was talking about you. Just saying how epic your background and stuff is, and all we have here in my background is a playing wall. It's not very professional lives. Is there any rest of the birthday cake? Willow, no. We had the tiniest little cake you've ever seen, but because my mum doesn't really eat as much cake as she used to love her cake. So we just got a little one, so it was gone. And my son's, my goodness, my oldest, is a cake fiend. He was watching the whole time. The foreground is lovely. Oh, thanks, Steve. Oh my goodness. Let me see. What was that? There. I'm scared of flying too, but we'll go to Graceland if I get a chance. Probably need Valium too. Honestly, I did. I went to the doctors and he gave me like a pack of Valium, and I needed about 5 of them. There were just these white ones though, so they're not as like full strength, but I needed loads to get there. It was such a long journey. But you know, my friend came with me and she said it was the best flight. There was no turbulence. It was easy peasy. There was no one sitting beside us. We could stretch. But there I am, panicking like a crazy person. Nice to hear. Thanks, Willow. Yeah, we ate all the cake. It was lovely. But she has about 3 boxes of these giant chocolates. And every day I go in, because pleased to meet you for the first time. Oh, hello there, Chris. Chris Hayrider68. You've got an awesome channel and you just say awesome stuff. Your comments just Make me so happy. I love it. So thanks very much. Yeah, I was going to say I'm meeting up with an Elvis friend in December and I'm super duper excited. We're going to a little hotel. No, it's like a house. It's an Airbnb and we're all going together. Hello, Little E Studios. And yeah, it's going to be like 5 of us Elvis fans, but I've never met these guys. They've all met each other. So we're going to go and watch Elvis, listen to Elvis. They're all bringing DVDs and stuff. We're going to have loads of chats. We're going to do a live because it's Leslie Pillen. And she said to me, she suggested, why don't we do a live where we are? And I thought that would be awesome. So look out for that. We will be going live on that time. And Leslie can have a chat. You can ask her some questions because she is the creator of the Circle G Foundation. So she'd be pretty awesome to talk to. Michelle's one of the sweetest Elvis fans in Memphis. Willow, thanks very much. Oh, I'm going on a tangent here, but I don't know if anybody has watched Channel Makers. This guy, I've watched him for ages. He just like helps you with your YouTube channel and I really like it. Hello, off to get 2 injections in my lower back. I absolutely pray it works. I'm sending you massive vibes and I'm hoping it works. Here's Fudge. He's climbing on top of me. Fudge, say hello. You cheeky you are. So yeah, Channel Makers. I'm on there last night watching his video, a random video. He's got like 67,000 subscribers or something like that. But just randomly watching it because he's been away for a month. And guess who he featured on his channel? Me! I was so excited. Oh my goodness. And he talked about my 400,000 view Elvis movie marathon and just said, have a look at this video. And he mentions the video on it. I was so excited, I promise. I ran down the stairs to tell my husband. He was like, wow, that's amazing. It was amazing. It was a good moment. Little E Studios, this is the best channel, folks. If you like reactions, oh, thank you very much. Hello, Fudge, is there left of the bear? Honestly, right, I'm going to go get the bear, right? Watch this. This is how much is left of the bear. You're never going to... Fudge, can I have the bear? He's not going to let me have it. Right, look. This is what's left of the bear. Look. Can you believe that? And look at his wee sad face. My mum would go crazy. That's only one. She was a massive collector of teddy bears. So she has loads of teddy bears and I only gave one and that was the one that I bought Mum. So I felt like I could do it. But if she knew, oh gosh, because she has no mobility now, Mum can't walk. So she can't go through into the other rooms, which is a real shame for her, but it's good for Fudge because he would be in big, big trouble. I love this. Thanks, Willow. I love you guys. Joe, yeah, well done. That's great. I know. I was just so excited. If you check out Channel Makers and his new video, and that is featured in there, I was mega excited. Oh my, it's a crime scene. It really is. Honestly, it is bonkers. It's really bonkers. Let me be your teddy bear. Yes, for sure. Now, before I go, well, I'm not going to go yet, obviously. I wanted to discuss my filming. Now, the reason why I am discussing this is someone just commented on my video, how are you so cheery in the morning? Because there's a new video up and it's, what's it called? Return to Sender. So I'm mega cheery in it, of course. Now, I wanted to say, I do not film every day. So if you're watching this on catch up or you guys are watching live, I don't film daily. I do not get up in the morning and look like that. I'm like so cheery. There's no way. I do the school run every morning and I look like this because I am absolutely knackered in the morning. So yeah, I film, and actually Biff asked me this in one of my videos, said it would be interesting to see how you film. So I'm going to do a vlog type thing to show you how I film because I film in batches. So I film like about, oh gosh, what was the other day? 9. I filmed 9 videos in an hour. So I filmed 9 and then that goes up for the week. And then I'll probably do about another 9 the next day or maybe a few days later. And then I'm sorted for 2 weeks. So I don't film daily. I film like way ages ago. Ages and ages ago. And then I put it up. So that's why my hair is all different sometimes because I have dyed my hair. So I think there's a few Mondays coming where I'm blonde again. So be prepared for that, because yeah, the blonde is coming back. I was looking at it yesterday and thinking, oh my gosh, people think I just dye my hair willy-nilly when I want, but I honestly don't. It's yeah, it's just because I film in batches. And because I have children, my husband, he would not like me being on my phone all the time, and he wouldn't like me doing that, especially when the kids are home, because you got to give your kids the attention they need. My boys would be demented, so they need me. So yeah, I film 7 videos for each week as well. Brilliant, Little E Studios, yeah. That's in Willow, because there's also a husband, children, household. Yeah, exactly. There's just so much in people's lives, isn't it, that you can't do it. So I batch film. So honestly, I don't feel like YouTube is, it's just amazing. I say to my husband, all right guys, I'm off up to do some Elvis, and I'm away for an hour, 2 hours, and then I edit in the night before I go to bed. And it just kind of sorts my life out a wee bit, so it makes it perfect. I'm still spending the right amount of time with my husband, my kids, my mum, my doggy, but also on the channel as well, because I do love it. And as long as this is fun and you guys are loving it and we're enjoying it, then yay. But also, I kind of want to get to where I do every single Elvis song that's ever been recorded, and then I think my channel's done. But we'll wait and see, because that's going to take ages, because there was well over 700, wasn't there? So yeah, let's get back to the Vincent. I'm a big Elvis fan since I was back at school. Oh, brilliant, Vincent. Me too. Exactly the same. Biff, looking forward to behind the scenes video. Looking forward to that. Well, thanks very much for requesting it. It was really interesting. And people do, there has been a few comments in the past asking where I get the energy from filming daily. So it'd be good for people to see that I don't film daily. Wouldn't have the time. Danielle, yes, of course you may come in. I was loving your comment this morning. Eatable. I loved it. He is very eatable. Love the blonde. Oh, I do. I miss the blonde. I thought that. But I maybe go back. I go back and forth all the time. You'll see blonde again, for sure. Hello, I just joined the stream. Hope you're well. Oh, hello there. Aditya's Elvis Presley fan channel. I think I'm subscribed to yourself. I think I am. I should be. I'm from Derby, England. Oh, hello, Vincent. I've never been to Derby. All about balance. Joe, it definitely is. And do you know, like in the nights, if I'm answering the comments to you guys, my husband just gives me the glare. So now we have a rule. We're not going to be on our phones in the night time. And when I go to bed, I can go up and really get back to the comments to you guys. But I think it's important that you have good family time as well. I like Michelle like she is. If blonde, Willow, you are absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you. Little East, you know, so I've done over 700 something songs, but I can only do about 20 songs. So if I don't get to what you want to hear, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, you do amazing. Your channel's fab. And I will definitely be featuring some of your videos on my channel when I do the fairy tale. And what was the other one you put up yesterday? Was the Girl Happy, from Girl Happy. I would definitely have them on my channel. Good morning. Have you watched Elvis? No, Kelsey. No, it hasn't been. I heard a little bit about it because obviously I heard all about it, so I thought I have to go on and look into it. So I went and I think they said that there was not enough Elvis or something. Was it? But it was good and it was really enjoyable, but not enough Elvis. Something like that. But I am mega looking forward to it. I can't wait. Michelle, you look... Oh, thank you, Jennifer. I'm looking at songs... Oh, okay, let me go back to Kelsey. Kelsey, did you watch it? It was on PBS, wasn't it? I don't know when the UK is going to get it, but I am on my Facebook constantly looking for people who are like, do you know, like the Elvis Presley travel service there. They know these kind of things better than I would. So when they say it's available, then I'll be heading on over to find out. I'm looking at songs recorded by Elvis Presley on Wikipedia, starting in 53, My Happiness. Ooh, Jimmy, that's brilliant. There's so much information. That's awesome to hear. I'm sub 2. If I had to request a song for you to rap to, I'd recommend you check out the first time Elvis sung Bridge. It's up on my channel. All right then. Do you know what? If you email me or if you comment on one of my videos, this comment again, because I need to ask Steve this. I don't know how to get live chat back. Do you know when you upload your live so that other people can watch it? I can't get the chat thing. I don't know how to do it. So it's really frustrating. I saw the photo of the day, nice photo. Oh, is that that's from Follow That Dream? Isn't it absolutely epic? Good morning, Mark. Hi, nice to see you here. Yeah, I love that photo as well. And there's a few photos from that day for Follow That Dream. It's absolutely brilliant. I just love it. Hi, Mark. Nice to see you here. I just think Elvis is brilliant in that film, Follow That Dream. It's one of my absolute favourites. I think he is so good at comedy. It's brilliant. Hi, Lynn. Michelle, have you been to an Elvis virtual concert? I'm sure you have. And did you enjoy it? As if he was there. Well, I went to the one where Elvis was on the big screen. Is that the one you mean with the TCB bands? I like all the photos of the dates, Elvis. You're right, Willow. Exactly. Every single one's beautiful, isn't it? I did go to the one with Elvis on, hi Timon, in the background on the big massive screen, and they had the TCB band, and oh my gosh, yes, I loved every single second. I have been to that. The first one I went to was in 1999 in Wembley, and it was the best thing ever. And then I just followed it around the country. So I've been to Glasgow, Wembley, Birmingham. There's so many shows, Cardiff. There was just so many, and every single tour it went to, I went to it. Apart from the last one, when my baby was, he had a rash, and it wasn't blanching under the glass, or it was, it looked like meningitis, so we freaked out, and I couldn't go to the Elvis concert because family come first. So that was the only one. I had my tickets, I missed it, which is so annoying. Biff, hello. Just commented, I look forward to your reaction. Oh, if you comment on, oh, you've commented on another video, have you? Oh, that's brilliant. As long as I'll be able to see it when I come off here, because I won't be able to see these chats again unless I Twitter. I'm going to tweet Steve and ask him his opinion, because he'll know, he'll help me. Have you watched the 5-hour Elvis Mafia? Yes, I did, ages ago. Right, this will tell you how long ago it was. I bought on VHS. So yeah, I bought the whole 5 set thing on VHS. And that is how long ago I read it, or I watched it. And I also read the book with Alana Nash. Yeah, do you know what? The guys have got a story to tell. And do you know, if you get a whole load of guys sitting in a room together, load of ego and loads of, I don't know, there was wee bits in it that I thought, and then other bits I liked. So yeah, these are just guys telling their story, but maybe, I don't know, everything can be skew with after the event, can't they? And unless we've got Elvis to tell his side, you can't ever really get the correct thing. Because Elvis, they could maybe say something about Elvis, oh, he was taking this, he was doing this, blah, blah, blah. But maybe, just maybe, Elvis was in a lot of pain that day. Maybe he was in agony. Maybe he took that because he felt like this, etc., etc. But he never told the boys that. So then the boys are thinking it's something else, because that can happen for any human. So yeah, I don't take super stock in it, but I have watched it. What was your opinion on it? Let me know. Joe, they're amazing concerts. You feel he was actually there. You truly, truly do. And you know, that Space Odyssey moment and all the flashbulbs are going off. I would pay £1 billion for that. It's just, if you could bottle that feeling where you think maybe, just maybe, Elvis is here. I think it's the only closest feeling you'll ever get to seeing Elvis. And I know a lot of people see the ETAs as that. I don't. It's that Space Odyssey moment on that concert. And that is how you might have felt. Tiny, tiny bit if Elvis Presley was really there. And I would, if I could bottle that feeling, I would make £1 million, because it's the best feeling in the earth. Yeah, I've commented on your recent video. Thank you. Awesome. Also an interesting question I'd like to ask Elvis fans is, what do you think of the Memphis Mafia? They're really controversial and opinions seem very split. Yeah, big time. Well, I was just speaking about it there. They're a bunch of lads, aren't they, Memphis Mafia? And Elvis was a typical lad. He loved to have fun and he loved to be in amongst it. And yeah, they would have had their own kind of thing. And then after Elvis passed, they would have their own egos again. So yeah, they are controversial, for sure. Loads of vanity as well. Yeah, for sure. Legend. I haven't seen it either. It was supposed to play yesterday on PBS, but I couldn't find it. Oh, that's annoying. Kelsey, if you do find it, let me know what your review of it is. I'd love that. Every man and his dog are still trying to make money off Elvis's name. Elvis fans just love the man and the music. Tom, exactly. I just don't know. Elvis is like a commodity nowadays. It makes me want to cry. Do you know when you go to Graceland? Well, I haven't been since, so I can't really, I can't say. But when I watch videos and stuff, it looks amazing, it looks epic, looks different. But it is becoming more commercial, isn't it? And when do you then lose the man? But we won't. As fans, we won't. We'll never lose him because obviously we're Elvis fans and we're obsessed and we love him. But yeah, I totally get your point, Tom. Jennifer, have you watched the definitive Elvis collection? It's a set of documentaries from the beginning of Elvis's careers to his passing. I think it was made for the 25th anniversary. I don't know, Jennifer. That's my memory again, though. I am horrifically bad with my memory. So I will have a look. If I see it on Google and I look at it, and then I'll be like, yeah, I've seen it. But yeah, I don't know. Don't know, Jennifer. Have you seen it? What did you think of it? Let me know. This mafia has cost his life. They influence too much. Elvis had no private life, in my opinion. Willow, thanks for your opinion. I love to hear other people's opinions and love to think about what other people are thinking. And yeah, do you know, I read something, I don't know where I read it, and this might be untrue, so please don't take this as fact. This is just something I read with a bad memory. But that Elvis used to be upstairs in his bedroom and he would look down, and this was later on in his life, and he would look down and be like, oh, there's people there. I'm just going to stay up here. Now, that to me, just that little tiny little bit, means that his house was not his own in some ways. His private space was his. But like, do you know, if you were to look down your stairs and be like, oh, there's some people in there, they've brought their, oh, I'm not going down. And that just devastates my heart thinking about that. I don't know where I read it, maybe in Ginger's book, so I'm not entirely sure, but if that is the case, or there was a little bit of that, that must have been devastating. And you wouldn't maybe want to go down to the kitchen, or you wouldn't want to go down to there because there'd be people there and you're in your pajamas. Because Elvis liked to wear his PJs a lot. So you kind of think in your own house you have to get dressed up to go out. And I guess in the later years, maybe he wasn't feeling like that. So yeah, I don't know where I heard it. Tell me if you guys have heard that. I don't think the impersonators help, to be honest. Joe, honestly, I don't know if they help either. Because there's like this skew-whiff idea of Elvis. I don't get it. Me and my husband were talking about it. Maybe, right, I think a tiny little bit overweight Elvis. Now, how many years was that? 3 years out of a 42-year life? And this is the skew-whiff feeling that people have of Elvis. I just don't get it. I honestly don't. And even overweight, maybe it wouldn't be a full year either. It would only be like a couple of months. Because Elvis was extreme with his weight, wasn't it? And that was due to a lot with his bloatedness and water retention, and that's tough. They keep his memory alive for the newer generation. Right, I know, Little E Studios, I know you like impersonators. My bestest friend in the world, Mags, I love her to bits. If she's ever watching, Mags, I love you. She is a massive impersonator fan, and she tours with Sean Clush in his show. She is like mega involved in it. And me and Mags are best friends, but she knows I don't like impersonators that much, but I know she loves them, and I respect her and she respects me. So honestly, Little E Studios, I am definitely not saying anything against yourself, because there's lots of people who like them, and that's fair enough. Danielle, he was a bit of a prisoner in his own castle. Yeah, that was what I was trying to say. It's like a little bit of a prisoner. And is that because, oh, I don't know, it's hard to get into, isn't it? Because there's just so much involved there. Why do you think YouTube had a massive turnaround and it unblocked your Christmas video? Great news, but it must drive Biff. I don't know. I honestly do not know. Why did it was completely blocked worldwide? You saw it. You saw the picture. Now it's up. I don't get it. I've left I'm Leaving though. I spoke to you about I'm Leaving. I did a video, I'm Leaving. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last live, but it got completely blocked. So now I've just left it. Usually I come away and refilm it, but I thought, well, the Christmas video got unblocked. So let's see. And I used RCA to Sun video. So they're up on YouTube. It's no official. It's not like an Elvis Presley official thing. I don't get it. I don't get why they're doing it. So I have no idea, Biff, what YouTube are up to. Well, at least it's just my opinion. There's too many. Joe, definitely, it's all about opinion. And as long as we're kind to each other and look after each other, then we're going to be grand. They don't think they're Elvis or overweight Elvis. Look at Dean Z or Bill Cherry. I don't know Bill Cherry. They do 50 to 72. Elvis was still then. Yeah, I know. I'm not talking about... I've just seen a lot. Do you know what, right? A Porthcawl, for example. Okay. I go to an Elvis festival and there's no Elvis impersonators whatsoever. It's a week long. We have about 1,000 people there and it's mega. It's the best week of our lives. And it's just Elvis music. That is it. And some bands from the 50s like the Firebirds and stuff like that. Now we have 1,000 people there and they are loving it. Now I went to Porthcawl. It was not good because I'd never been and I thought it'll be so exciting. When I turned up, it was not what I expected. It was people in plastic wigs, people in fancy dress, people who were completely drunk and not Elvis fans. There was a lot of impersonators who were a little bit more, I don't know, but it just wasn't what I expected. And that was showing a lot of what Elvis, the skew with idea of what Elvis is. And so stuff like that I'm not keen on. It's just not for me. But all power to people who want to go. I would never ever say that you're wrong for not going or you're wrong for going and that you should come to mine. Not that. Definitely not, because each to their own and everybody likes their own thing and I love that. Dean Z, I do agree 1 or 2 is fine, but hundreds. You're right, it's maybe the hundreds. Do you know, like if I went to see an ABBA group, loved it, thought it was brilliant. The Beatles thing, loved it, want to go. But the Elvis thing, there's just too much. Maybe that's what it is, maybe. Do you know if there was just that one Elvis impersonator who toured the world, everybody would love him maybe. But if you've got every Tom, Dick or Harry as an Elvis impersonator, it just gets too much in that way. So maybe that's the point, maybe that is. What do you think about Dean Z? Willow, he's alright. Yeah, I don't think he sounds like Elvis or looks like Elvis, but who does? There's nobody who sounds or looks like Elvis, honestly. My friend Mag said to me one time, this guy is 99.9% like Elvis, and that really got my goat, and we had a little argument, because I was like, if he is 99.9% like Elvis, the original, the man who is the biggest selling artist of all time, who was the most handsomest man ever, who sounded the best ever, there's nobody like him. How can anybody be 99.9% like him? Nobody can. I wouldn't even say an impersonator's 20% Elvis, not even 10. Who can look and sound like Elvis? And if you can look or sound like Elvis, then I've never seen it. Because Elvis is a total original. We don't want anybody to be exactly like Elvis, because only Elvis is Elvis. That's my opinion completely. But I've seen Dean Z, and he's got loads of energy, and he's really good for like Graceland TV and stuff, and I think he'll be more of a presenter in the future. Watch this space. I think he'll be a big time presenter. Yes, Dean Z's awesome. Oh, you like him, Little E Studios? I hate impersonators because you can't replicate perfection. That's my exact opinion. I completely agree. Hope you and your family are well. Oh, thanks, Helen. It's a sin to tell a lie. Weird, I was listening to this yesterday and saw your post. You're right, Michelle, it could have been a Disney type song. Yes, and then someone said an adult Disney. And I thought, yeah, it's a very adult Disney. But I think Elvis and Disney working together, oh, imagine it. It would have been exciting. I think that would have been amazing. I know some impersonators are good, but for me, I love the real deal, just my opinion. Joe, completely, and I respect your opinion completely. I've experienced weird video blocking after hours of editing audio and video too. Oh, Aditya, isn't it absolutely infuriating? You can spend hours, hours and hours and hours, and then it just gets blocked. And then it gets unblocked. I just don't understand it. Willow, there's only one Elvis, the real one. No impersonator can sing like him. I completely agree. I completely agree. I have Bill on my channel. I'll send you a link, Michelle. Oh, thanks, Lily Studios. I've never, Bill Cherry, the name rings a bell, but I can't think of him like in face. I can't think of him. Right, Michelle. I know, Willow. I think it is. Nobody can be 99.9% like Elvis. Who? And I don't want to think about that. It just makes me infuriated. No one could ever come close to Elvis. No. That's why all of them say they don't sound or look like Elvis. Well, that's right, Little E Studios, because they don't. They just don't. I can't lie, I have been to impersonator shows in the past. Sean Clush I've seen. 2009 I went to see him. And I thought he was good. And you know, when I went up to see him in person, he's a good looking fella. But he didn't sound like Elvis. I mean, there's little bits, but oh, no. Elvis is just the best. Not a lover of ETAs, but I did like the Freddie Starr. I loved him. I love Freddie Starr. His love for Elvis was really pure too. Really, really liked Freddie Starr. I don't like impersonators because they're simple, not impersonating anything. Yep. All folks who love Elvis, it's my pleasure to join the live. Oh, thank you, Chris. Oh, and hello there. I know you leave me lovely little comments. Thank you so much for joining me. Little E Studios, I edited the entire Elvis on tour footage and got blocked. Oh my goodness. Did it ever get unblocked? Let me know, because I'm waiting for I'm Leaving to be unblocked and I don't know whether it's worth it. I honestly prefer singers being themselves and singing Elvis songs, such as Ed Sheeran covering some songs. Yes, I like that too, I have to admit. So I'm really weird. I'm a weird person because I don't really care for impersonators, but I'm not against them, big time not. And like, as I said, my friend is a mega fan and I would never be rude to her. She loves them. And do you know what? That's her thing. But I absolutely love like Elvis movies where people play Elvis. And I know that's weird, isn't it? That you would like that, but not like the impersonators. So what I want to say is each to their own. Everybody's different. And you'll probably have someone here now be like, how can you like an Elvis, a movie with someone playing Elvis? So I get it, honestly. I truly, truly do. Everybody's different. I would rather stare at a blank wall than watch an ETA. Right, Beth, you're my husband. That's what Di's like. If you ever speak to Di about it, he's exactly the same. Oh, he's terrible. He maybe influenced me a lot as well over the years. Elvis was one of a kind. Kelsey, for sure. He was an absolute original, the most original man to ever walk this planet. And he has the most impersonators, which I think is bonkers. Because if you're an ultimate original, nobody should be able to even take a stab at being you. I just don't get it. I'll never get it. I guess it's just maybe, if you think about it, it's just the love. It's the extreme love they have for Elvis. And we're doing it now. I've created a channel just talking about my Elvis love. Little E Studios, you've created a channel, Adricha's channel. We're all doing it because we love Elvis. So if you were to really speak to this impersonator guy, maybe that's because he has an obscene love for Elvis and wants to put it out there. So yeah, see, I like to think differently. It's not good to just stay in one attitude, is it? Elvis is the greatest solo artist of all time and the Beatles is the best band. I like the Beatles, Jimmy. For sure I do. Hi, Card. Hi, Kenny. Nice to see you. Little E Studios, no. What was... Oh, the unblocked. It never got unblocked. Oh my God, that's so annoying. I don't know what YouTube are up to. Oh, hello, Curtis. Hi. It's nice to see you. Curtis has a channel too. Curtis Simpkins. It's a lovely little channel and I do watch you as much as I can, Curtis. I think I popped on your live, but good on you. Seeing Kurt Russell, Elvis film in 79. Oh yeah, definitely, Lily. I love Kurt Russell as Elvis. I mean, he looks nothing like him. And I said, I did a video and I said, oh, it's because Kurt is quite small, short. And someone came on and said, no, he's not actually short. He's quite tall. And I didn't know, I thought he was a short guy. So yeah, in the film, I think he looks short, but he's not. I thought Kurt Russell played him well. I enjoyed that film. I really did. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's where I'm weird. I like stuff like that, but it's weird. I didn't like Kurt Russell as Elvis. Oh, did you not, Willow? Some people didn't. Yeah, for sure, some people didn't. The person I hated most. Oh, now, I don't want to offend anybody if you like this actor. You maybe know it, the name, I don't know what his name is, from Elvis and Me. Oh, I did not like him acting as Elvis. He was so creepy. I liked Elvis and Me, but I didn't like his creepy acting. He made Elvis look really creepy. I don't like that. I would never have allowed that to be put out because I don't want Elvis ever being thought of as like that. Does anybody remember what his name was from Elvis and Me? I didn't like him. What was your opinion on him? I guess it's people showing their love towards Elvis in different ways. We're all different. Exactly. I think that's the important part. Is I never want to judge people or think that my way is the better way, because that's not the case. Everybody's different, and love to everybody, I think. I've talked to Dean. He watches my videos and enjoys. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, Little E Studios, that's really nice. And I know you like Dean, so that's lovely. I'm so glad. What's your least favourite Elvis movie, Michelle? Mine is Hear 'em Scare 'em, but still watch. I know, I do. I watch Hear 'em Scare 'em all the time. Do you know what? My least favourite was Easy Come Easy Go for a while, but now I really, really like it. I really enjoyed it the other day. Well, I think it was last month I was watching it with my son, and Garen, he's only 7, my son, and he loved it. He loved the hidden treasure. He loved the boat rides, and he was excited when they were going down into the water, and he really changed my opinion on Easy Come Easy Go. And since then, Garen has asked a few times to watch Elvis movies. And he's like, oh, what's that Elvis thing? And I thought, oh, Easy Come has sparked a little interest in him. And that's what Elvis movies can do. They spark interests, and I just love it. That's why I love Elvis movies, and I'm passionate about them, because they are family friendly and they get people into Elvis, I think, from a younger age. And I love it because Garen is more interested in it now. He really is. 3,000 Miles to Graceland, Kurt was great. Oh my God, Cole, I absolutely loved him in that. It's epic. I love Kurt. I just do. Do you know when he did the Christmas Chronicles, and he did the Elvis song, the Christmas one? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's beautiful. I edited the Kurt Russell movie to have Elvis's vocals. Oh, Little E Studios. Yeah, that's what I bought from Star. It's awesome, isn't it? Helen, is the Elvis Film Channel still on the cards? Haven't heard anything more about it. I know I haven't either, Helen. Haven't heard a thing. They said 2022, so fingers crossed. I've heard the new movie is out in June, supposedly 2022. So I'm guessing EP are going to be clever, and they're or whoever's doing it is going to be doing it around about that time, aren't they? Because they're going to be cashing in on. Well, it's not cashing in, I guess. It's just doing everything when it's mega intense for publicity, so that we'll all be on it. My favourite is Flaming Star. I love it. Oh, Willow. I love Flaming Star. Pacer. My dad used to say, you're in love with Pacer, aren't you, Michelle? I used to be. Because when I was little, I wouldn't think of Elvis in that movie. I think of like Flaming Star would be Pacer. I was in love with Pacer, not Elvis. So it would change. So I'd be like, I'm in love with Guy Lambert. And that was when I was a kid. So it was like I was in love with each character, although I still am in love with Scott Hayward from Clambake. I absolutely adore his character. The character, see? I get confused already. I know what you're saying. Steve, Michael St. Gerard, that was it. That was it. Was the best Elvis in a film. Right, yes, Michael, so he was another person. Michael St. Gerard was the, oh, tell me, he was like, it was another Elvis. It wasn't the guy I was thinking of. That's it. Oh my goodness. I know what you're saying. He had serial killer look in his eyes. Honestly, truly did. And when he was like, I think when he was telling Priscilla, she was going down the stairs and he was telling her off. Oh my gosh, he just seemed like a real serial killer in that. I didn't like him. Oh, he really freaked me out. But was that Priscilla? Was Priscilla involved in that? Did she think, oh, let's get someone who's the villain? I like Priscilla, so I don't think she would do that. I hope she wouldn't, but he was really scary. Let's see. I have seen 17, my least favourite. Oh, I know, Little E Studios, I saw that you had seen 17. I watched that video. My least favourite was Kissing Cousins. Oh, I've got the soundtrack on this morning on my car actually. I don't drive, it's my husband's car. But we had the splice takes for Kissing Cousins. Oh, it was brilliant. We were just having the best time this morning on the school run. What do you think about the Star, the Elvis movie? I really liked it. I liked it. I did a review on it, Adrian, if you go back on my channel, because I won't talk loads about it on here. But there was sometimes where there was maybe a quieter moment in the movie that I really liked the quieter parts, but they had the music over the top of it. Star had done that, and it took away from the feeling. But when I said that, some people in the comments said they didn't like that part, where Elvis was talking, or not when he's talking to Jessie, but when he looks up and goes, Jessie, after his mother has passed. So a lot of people didn't like that part, which I was surprised at. So yeah, I did like it, but I didn't like the songs over the top of it. Morning, Kerry. Just woke up, 4:25. Oh, is it 4:25 a.m. in the States? Just now, I'll check my time on my watch. Oh gosh. It is 10:30 here. 10:30 in the morning. Morning, Kerry. I hope you have a lovely day today. Jennifer, Michelle, I think his name is Dale Midcalf. Yep. And he spoiled the Elvis and Me movie. Love the actress. Oh, Jennifer, I absolutely loved the actress who played Priscilla. I thought she was the sweetest little thing in the world. And she was just so kind. And it was so sad that on Elvis and Me, she was so mega sweet. And the guy that played Elvis was so mega creepy. That's the part I didn't like about Elvis and Me. So I think it could have been a really good movie. I have watched it a billion times though. I haven't watched the movie Elvis and Me, but I'm not keen to watch it and looking at pictures. I know, I don't. He will infuriate you, I think, the guy who's playing it, especially with Priscilla being so absolutely sweet in it. Because Elvis was the sweetest boy in the world. And I just hate him being played by someone like that. I remember the days when they always put Elvis movies on the TV. Me too. You could tape them. I taped them on my VHS. I had a million VHSs. I always remember I had Girl Happy, and then straight after Girl Happy, Double Trouble came on, and it took the end off of Girl Happy. So when I got the DVD, or when I got whatever later on in life, I was like, that's how Girl Happy ends. Because I never knew, because Double Trouble came on straight after it. Do you know, you could like just tape it. Oh my goodness. And I never knew how Girl Happy ended. It's so cool to hear that the younger generation are growing up with Elvis movies in their life. I know, Biff, that's the exciting part. And it's exciting to see what they do to kids. For a 7-year-old to be really into it and then to ask questions about Elvis, I thought that's how it gets you. That's how Elvis gets you. Pacer, so handsome. Oh my goodness. Pacer's divine. I love Pacer. Oh, he's the best. Joe Hanley, my grandson is 9 and he absolutely loves Elvis. Excellent. My son's 9 too. I have a 7 and a 9. Eddie's not as obsessed with Elvis as Garen. Garen's more asking questions. Eddie's less so. But Eddie's got cotton candy for brains like his mummy. Eddie just loves fun and stuff. He doesn't like to think too much. Early 50s Michael St. Gerard, I think it was called Early Elvis. Yeah, I can see it. I can see him. I can see him. And I do like him. I did like him for sure. I can see him in my brain right now. She was involved, and at the time she was angry at Elvis. So yes, I think she purposely picked him to play a villain Elvis. Do you know, I've always thought it, and I've always loved Priscilla. I know that might be controversial, but I've always loved her. But there is something about Elvis and Me that makes me uncomfortable that he's not as good as she is in the movie. But yes, and that scene when he's telling Priscilla not to wear patterned dresses, I got chills. The guy was suited for a horror movie. Danielle is for sure. He terrifies me. And I hate that maybe people think Elvis was like that. Just, and even if Elvis maybe did do it or said something, it wouldn't have been in that way, because that guy just plays him wrong. Plays him so wrong. Remember Don Johnson? Kerry? Yes, I watched that a few months ago. My husband, he heard me watching it on YouTube, and he was like, put that off right now, as we shouted out. And I was like, why? And he went, that is horrific. I can't bear that that's in your brain. But yeah, I did watch it again. I like the stories, but he is awful. Don Johnson is awful. Oh my goodness. And the girl who's in Elvis and the Beauty Queen, who plays Linda, she's blooming epic. She's gorgeous. But Linda is gorgeous anyway. Are you feeling better now after COVID? Me and my family were double jabbed, but we still felt like crap. Yep. I was double jabbed. But I heard that you are unvaccinated after 6 months or something, and it'd been 6 months by the time that I caught COVID. But yeah, I was sick as a dog for like 3 days. It was horrible. Actor horrible. Linda was a good Elvis. Actor horrid. Right, so Linda was good, but yeah, I agree, absolutely agree. So yeah, my Elvis channel, feeling a lot better. Thanks so much for asking. I'm sorry that you felt like crap. I hope you're feeling better too. Elvis music is the best. My dog Sam loves his music. Oh, Curtis, I love that. Fudge, do you love Elvis? Do you? He's looking at me stunned, but I think he does. Little E Studios, I just saw a photo of the wedding scene from Elvis and Me. Wow, we looked angry, not happy, married Scylla. Well, I know. I know she wouldn't want to be involved with saying that, would she? Because she would be wanting him to think that he was happy. I don't know. I did too. The Beauty Queen was a good movie. Or the actor was good. Right, okay. Yeah, I got you. So the actor was who played Linda was good, but not Don Johnson. I wish he would stay with Linda Thompson till the end. She was incredible. Linda was a lovely, lovely girl. And I think they got on beautifully. But I think, didn't it, Billy Smith? I don't know if this is, obviously Billy is Elvis's cousin. He knows stuff. But he said it was about the rule of the 5 years or something. If you're with someone for longer than 5 years, there's certain, something like that, wasn't it? I do like Ginger, Elvis's last girlfriend. I like Ginger too. What I feel is I can't judge anybody because I wasn't there. I can't say that she was right, she was wrong. I think Elvis had a love of women in general, and yeah, he shared his love around, and yeah, you can't really say anything else. Billy can't stand Ginger. Yeah, for sure, for sure. A lot of the Memphis Mafia, a good few of them didn't like Ginger. There's a lot of hate in the Ginger world. I'm on Ginger's page, I'm on a few pages, but I never comment. I don't get involved in any of that because I don't know. She's saying her truth, but then you've got another person saying their truth, and it's a completely different truth to each other. I don't understand it, and I don't get it. And I really don't think Elvis would care for all this bickering back and forth. I think he'd probably, because he's a typical guy, wouldn't he? Do you know my husband, if I'm having an argument with someone, he just can't be bothered with that kind of rubbish. It's just that guy thing. It's like, oh, and us girls do get like involved in a little bit of bickering. Well, I do sometimes, but not very often. But yeah, my husband couldn't be bothered with it. So I can imagine Elvis would just be like, oh, come on. Ginger looks like a very nice lady, but that's me. Exactly, Curtis. We don't know, do we? She seems like a nice lady and she says lovely things. I've read her book. I really enjoyed it. Billy Smith is probably my favourite Memphis Mafia. I love Billy. I love watching Billy. I just love it. And I do keep an open mind, so I can watch Ginger, I can read her book, I can watch Billy and love them all and just keep an open mind because I wasn't there. And I don't know what their feuds are about really, because it'll probably be something personal that's happened between them. They'll know. And I don't get involved. I just love hearing from everybody. But Billy is so funny on his channel. I just absolutely love him. Priscilla was also involved with Kurt's movie and said she hated it because they made Elvis and her marriage look bad from the very beginning. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't agree with that because I think it looked lovely, but who's to know? The amazing thing about Elvis is even straight men like me and look at him and still go, damn, that man has got it. The man is good. Look, I know. I wish I was a girl right now. Jerry Reid said. Well, I know that's exactly the truth. Men, well, I shared something on Instagram actually. I couldn't get it as a short. I tried to do it as a short, but it's long ways. No, this way, this way. But I couldn't, it has to be up this way. How do you do that, by the way, on a short? I can't do it. Anyway, it zooms in, so it wouldn't zoom in. But it's from That's the Way It Is, where the guy in the yellow jacket goes up to Elvis and like shakes his hand and stuff, and then comes back and does the thumbs up, and it just makes you see the male Elvis fans are mega fans. It's not the screaming girls as well. It's not just the screaming girls is what I mean. So many male fans just adore Elvis. It's completely balanced for sure with male and female, and his reaction where he's got the thumbs up is just epic. I absolutely love it. If Elvis had lived, Ginger would have been gone by the end of 77. Elvis loved women too much to keep just one. I don't think Elvis would have settled, but I haven't got, obviously I don't know, because who knows. But you know, I'll say this, my husband wasn't wanting to settle, didn't want kids, didn't want to get married, etc, etc. That wasn't his thing. Now, he met me when he was 39. I met him at 39, and everybody was like, oh, you'll never settle down. He's now married, and we've been together 12 years, and he's got 2 children. So everybody I meet who knew my husband, how did that happen? And I think it just takes to meet the person that you love. And maybe Elvis had that to come. Maybe he hadn't met that lightning girl, the girl that just, whoa, and made him want to settle down. And obviously my husband is a normal man, he's not a mega star. So it's a completely different situation. But it kind of think with age, as you're getting older, you maybe start to think, right, I want to settle down. Maybe I don't want to be doing this. Play too long, you'll lose your life. No, what's it? You'll know the line. Male Elvis fan here. Yes, exactly. There you go. And I love that video. I wanted to show it on my channel because male fans are the mega fans as well as the screaming girls. And my dad loved him too. Joe, my dad loved him as well. A man like Elvis shouldn't have had to marry or not so young. He wasn't ripe for marriage. Willow. That's what I was trying to say. It's like maybe a man is certain men or different men. Loads of people get married younger if they're a male. It doesn't need to be you have to wait till you're older, but maybe it would have came in time. Maybe. I don't think Elvis was the marrying kind. I don't think he was. If you're Elvis Presley, like, you got every girl that you want. But then maybe it becomes boring after a while and you maybe do want to settle. Who knows? Who knows? Elvis needed a mature woman that never came along. Danielle, I think so. And you know, if he hadn't passed, maybe he would have found that lightning girl, that one that he wanted to settle down with. And yeah, I don't know, maybe. I think the hottest relationship ever caught on film was Elvis and Susan. Oh, they're a stunning couple. I got a few comments on that, mind. I put a picture of that up and I got a few comments saying Priscilla was in the audience, kind of hinting that I shouldn't have shared that. And I did say on it, that's history, it happened, and Elvis did have a thing with Susan. So, I mean, it's hard to hide the fact that happened. My mum and dad love Elvis too. Yeah, my mum and dad did as well, Curtis. I got married when I was 50. Exactly. There you go. So it's like, sometimes it just comes in time, and maybe it would have happened for Elvis. Wouldn't that have been exciting if he had found his lightning girl? Or he maybe didn't. Maybe stayed single and just played the field. Maybe that was what Elvis was supposed to do. Who knows? There was so much that Elvis had in front of him. It's devastating. Devastating. Like that song Elvis did, I love only one girl in every town. I love that song. I did the reaction to that one. Oh, I just love it, from Double Trouble. I love only one girl, the one I got my arms around. Yeah, I absolutely love that tune. It's the best. My mum, I got married. Yeah, right, I'm down to the end. I think I'm going to get going, guys. Only one girl every town. Yes, Willow, for sure. I'm 55 and still single, but I get married one day. You will, Curtis, if that's what you want. I was watching on this morning, we have a programme on our TV in the UK, and they had a woman on who was positive thoughts, and she said that you have to feed your brain the positivity. So you'll say, I will be married one day. I will be famous one day. I will be rich one day. And you just say it to yourself and you believe in it. So yeah, that's quite interesting. I guess it just takes time to find the lightning girl. Some people meet her at 15, 25, 35, varies a lot. I believe Elvis possibly could have met her upon maturing more. I absolutely agree. But to be honest, we can't really say. That's it. You've just done it in a nutshell. You can surmise and you can assume and you can think, but we'll never ever truly know. And nobody knows what was in Elvis's soul or his heart, because he was his own person. And maybe when he sat in his bedroom at night, he maybe thought all different kinds of thoughts. So yeah, I never like to assume because I wasn't there. And maybe, just maybe, in the future, it would have took maturity or a little bit of time, a little bit of living for him to settle. You don't know. Maybe Elvis will laugh with us in heaven. Oh, bless you, Willow. What a beautiful thing to say. And why? Hello, eh? Hi, my lovely Elvis friends. Hi, lovely Anne Y. Anne is a wonderful, beautiful, glorious woman who's become my very special friend, and I absolutely love you to bits. And just amazing to chat to you. To hear our thoughts. I love that, Willow. Who has their Christmas tree up? Ooh, who has their Christmas? Willow, you have? I bought a Christmas tree yesterday, white one, pre-lit, for the boys. They have like a little TV room, so I put it in there last night, and the boys were like, ah, please let me put the lights on, and Di wouldn't let them. It's like, you meanie, don't do it. But I did let them put it on for a couple hours. I'm getting mine up about 2 weeks. I am as well. My big one, I'm putting it up in 2 weeks, I think. Love you too, my beautiful Elvislass. Oh, Anne, just the best. Hope you're okay today. Did you watch the Memphis Mafia Kid channel? Of course. Yes, I absolutely love Danny. Always do. I love all of those channels. I watch all of them for sure. Now that they've separated and it's like Elvis Fans Matter, I'm trying to catch all of them. I wish they'd stayed together because it just keeps everything together, but now that they've separated, it's like two different channels to watch. How do you guys feel about that? I guess it's what happens for them and what's good for them. Yes, I bought it. It's an unnatural one. So it's not a real one, or it is a real one. I try to watch your videos when I can last, but I did watch a few and I do like them. Oh, thanks, Curtis. I mean, I know I do daily videos. You don't want to be watching me every single day. You could just catch me when you can, for sure. I think there was, oh, bye, Little Studios. It was so lovely to speak to you. Absolutely lovely. It's really been nice having you on my channel for the live. Thank you. No, a real one. Right, well, Willow, you got a real one. Oh, I absolutely love a real tree. I used to get a real tree when I was back home in Edinburgh. I always had it every year. They smell delicious. And I used to put little oranges with cinnamon sticks into it, and cloves. And I used to put them in amongst the tree. It's gorgeous. I've got a frog in my throat. I really wanted to get the 71 FTD CD this Christmas. It has unfortunately gone out of stock and won't be made more. Oh no! Does anyone know where I can find a copy? You're welcome. Elvis has left the building. Bye, Little Studios. He's gone. I don't know. I pre-ordered mine on Amazon, so I honestly don't know where you could get one. I guess once they're released, then you'll probably find it on eBay, but they'll be selling them for expensive. I don't know. That's terrible, isn't it? Because a few people buy it and then sell it on, which is so frustrating. If I ever see one or hear of someone selling it, I will let you know for sure. I'm excited for that release. I can't wait for it to come. We pre-ordered it on Amazon, so fingers crossed it comes within good time. Right, I'm going to have to get going because you can hear with my voice after an hour of talking, I am getting a frog in there. Elvis bumps. Oh, I remember the Elvis bumps, Elvis goosebumps. I'm always getting Elvis bumps. Goosebumps everywhere. I get so excited when I listen to Elvis music. It's awesome, honestly. And that is just not for the videos. That's everywhere I go. Every time I go to my Elvis dance, I'm crazy. Okay, talking a hot smelling to think that one Elvis aftershave was, I courted a boy who wore that, and trust me, it smelled exactly as I imagine smell. Oh, Anne, I can imagine. That would, oh gosh, I'd love to have smelled Elvis, just to have his smell and to know. I think it was, do you know when that's the way it is, when he walks in the audience and he gives the girl a kiss? I was reading on Facebook that the girl, she did an interview about how it was when she kissed him, and she said it was like, all she can remember is the pressure of the kiss. She can't remember anything else. She couldn't remember the smell and stuff. It was just the pressure of the kiss. and you just think with time, your memory disappears a little bit, doesn't it? Oh, that would be so annoying. I just want to remember that feeling forever. Oh, it's the one where he like cups her face when they're going round in the audience. Oh, but to have that memory anyway, even the pressure of the kiss would be perfect. My lumpy fingers. Oh, you did well, Anne. I could understand everything. Bye, Michelle. Have a lovely day. Joe, it was so nice to speak to you. Absolutely loved it. Thanks for joining me. I have to study a bit now too. Take care, and I hope you and your lovely family are doing amazing. Thanks so much for popping on here. Really, really appreciated it. Take care of yourself. Michelle, did you ever read Are You Lonesome Tonight about Elvis having another daughter? We've spoken about this, Jennifer, haven't we? I'm sure I've got it, but it's trying to find it, and I'm sure I've read it. There's so much I've read over the years. But yeah, I don't know about it though. I really don't. I don't agree. I don't think it happened for sure. But yeah, it was interesting, wasn't it? I think we've chatted about that. It's been fun, lass. Take care. Bye, Curtis. Take care of yourself. Oh, don't worry about it, Anne. It's hard to do the typing on the lives, for sure. You are a lovely star, Michelle, and I will make a comeback on your channel as Elvis always did. Oh, thank you. I would love to see your comeback too. She didn't forget the pressure though. Exactly. That's it. You just don't. You didn't forget the pressure, and I would take that over anything. Even that little memory is a good one. What about all his supposed children? I know. I know. I have been talking to that my husband though. Like how amazing he didn't have any more children. So yeah, he did well. Nobody knows. Yeah. Right, guys, I gotta go now because it's been well over an hour. It's been a great chat as always. I really, really enjoyed it. Michelle, happy face just makes my day. Oh, it's lovely to see you. Did Elvis ever write poems or books? Big fan of your channel. Fun, fun, fun. Thanks, Daniel. Well, I don't think so. I think Elvis probably would have in the future because he was such a learned man. And the stuff that he read was, do you know, like the poems book that, it was Charlie that gave him it, wasn't it? In the army. I'm not sure, but that made an impact of him big time. So yeah, that was what he was into. So I can imagine he maybe dibble dabbled in it. I know that Linda did loads of writing and would leave notes for him. And he used to say to Linda, you should write a song because you could. And she never ever took the opportunity to do it. So maybe he had an interest in it. Who knows? But I didn't write a book. And they ask him in the press conference, don't they, for Madison Square Garden, are you going to write? And he said it's not the time. Oh, I wish it had been the time. Oh, if only we had that book. That would settle a lot of scores because then we'd know the official, and we wouldn't need anybody else telling us dribs and drabs. We'd know it from Elvis's own lips and own words, and that would have been amazing. But on that note, I gotta go. Bye bye, Jimmy. Bye. Bye, Daniel. Bye, Michelle. Did you get my last email? Very thought-provoking. Oh, right, I'll pop on over there now. My email, Anne, while I've got you here, my email's terrible. So I don't get a notification ever. They will not tell me if I've got an email. This is on the iPhone. Anybody else have this problem with the iPhone? So you have to go into your emails to check. Now, I don't go on my emails all the time. So then when I go on my emails, I have like 50 all at one go because none of the notifications have came. My email's put to, it's blooming annoying, Anne. So if I don't get back to you mega quickly, it's because I've not checked it. And then when I do check, maybe the kids are there or my husband, and he hates being on my husband hates me being on my phone. So I try and do it at night time, at bedtime, or if I've got a quiet moment. So yeah, I promise I'll get back to you. Oh, thanks, Daniel. You love my accent. Scottish. I'm from Scotland. Cheers for chatting. Thanks, everyone. Bye, Cole. Bye. All right, guys, I really do gotta go. I'm gonna go and make lunch for my mum now. Well, I don't know what time it is, but I think it's near 11. Oh, thank you. How's my mum? Oh, my mum's great. She's through in the other room. She's quite quiet, but she's watching the telly. I've got my little puppy here. I'll show you Anne. Fudge, say hello to Anne. Say hello. Painting my sister made. My sister Jennifer, she's a painter. So yeah, she painted that one. There's another one over there as well. Love these chats, Michelle. Thanks for bringing so much to the Elvis world. Beth, thanks so much for being an awesome friend. You're amazing. bio. Michelle, has your mum a lovely name? Oh, have I not told you my mum's name? Oh, my mum's name is Agnes. Agnes. She hates it. She used to hate her name. Absolutely hate it. If anyone called her Ag, oh my goodness, she would have you. She'd be like, no, don't call me Ag. She used to hate that. But yeah, her name's Agnes. I can't believe I've never mentioned it. That's annoying. All right, so yeah, Agnes. I will speak to you soon. I will email you, I promise. Agnes, most beautiful darling, just like her. She's a beautiful woman. She's honestly, she was best. The absolute best. All right, like you guys, take care of yourself and have a fantastic day. And thanks so much for joining me on this live. I will see you next Tuesday for another live, for another wee chat. And yeah, take care. I'll see you all later. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.